Hi everyone and welcome to Triple M Adventures with Bill. This video is an OpenTX video showing you how to add flaps to your standard model. Now, I had a subscriber who followed my instructions on one of my radio tutorials, because I do the radio tutorials on every radio so that people who buy that radio can see how to do the things on their actual radio. And I already realised that I couldn't get the flaps to slowly ascend or descend. Now I've worked on that and I found out how to sort that out. So this video is an OpenTX video and it's going to show you how to set up flaps so that they come down slowly like they would on a real aircraft. Now I've already set up a 4-channel basic model. Let's go and have a look. Now this will work with any radio, any OpenTX radio. So first thing, I'm just going to go to the inputs to show you it's just a standard model. Okay, the mixes are set up because it's using 5 channels and 2 servos, 1 for each aileron. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into flight modes, and I like to use global variables so we can easily change them. I have got another video on this. I've got the videos for the separate radios and I've got an OpenTX video. You can go and have a look if you're not sure what the global variables are. So we're going to go to global variable 1, and in here we're going to put 40%, and in global variable 2 we're going to put 50%. Now, these are what be flaps like halfway down and full down. So basically maybe for takeoff and then full flap for landing. Then the next thing we need to go to is our mixes. Now here we have to add in 2 channels. So I'm going to use channel 6 and we're going to call this first one flap, let's say flap left. Our source needs to be max. Now this is the difference between how I've set them up in the past. Here I've chosen the switch, but here we're going to choose, if I've gone past it, max. There we go, max. Now in here, this is the flap in the middle position, so we don't want any weight. So we're going to make this 0, and then the switch position. So you can choose any switch you want to, but I'm going to use switch SE. So let's go to switch SE. And that is going to be in the forward position. So the switch completely forward. There will be no flap. The servo will be in the neutral position. Now let's add a line. We're going to click here, left click, right click the mouse and say add. Now we don't need to name this, but let's do it for video purposes. Flap left. And the second line is going to be, we're going to say the weight, we're going to click GV, and that is going to be GV1. Then we need to go and select the switch position. Now this will be the position, switch E in the middle position. Now we can add a weight. Obviously the first one we didn't need to because that's in the neutral position. But in this one, when it comes down to the midway position, we want to delay it. Now I'm going to exaggerate the delay. You could play with this and change the figures however you feel. I think it's probably a good idea because it means that your flaps aren't just suddenly coming down into the airstream. There's going to be a slow transition between the flaps being down or up rather than just flicking down. I mean, I must admit, I've never had any problems with models with it doing that. You can see there's a change. As soon as you flick the flaps, you can see there's a change in the way the plane handles, and you need to adjust that, which you do automatically in the sticks. But this would make that transition a bit more slow. Okay, so that's everything on the mid position and the flaps midway down. Okay, then, oh, hang on, no, I've just noticed something. We need to change the source to max. Let's find max, there we go. There we go, corrected that now. Now we need to add another line. So we're going to left click, right click, add, and then we're going to call this flap left. Change the source to max. There we go. Our GV, our weight is going to be GV2 this time. And then we go down to the switch SE in the back position. And delay, because we're moving the servo is moving, so we want to put a delay in of, let's say, 3 seconds. Okay. Okay, now we need to repeat this with the second channel for the second flap. So I will skip straight to that once I've inputted everything. Okay, I've put all the settings in for the second flap. Let's go and simulate it.
Flaps half.
We're going to hit the model button and hit the model button again. Now we have to reset this. Okay, so the flaps are up. So we're looking at channel 6 and 7. And we go down.
Flaps half.
There we go. They've gone to 40%. And you saw they went slowly. And
Flaps full.
there we go. And they slowly go down to full. And again, when we come back up,
Flaps half.
they slowly come up. And then
Up.
back to neutral again. So you can play around with the delay figure. That was 3 seconds, which is probably a little bit too high. So you can adjust that accordingly, however you want to do it. So that's the way we can set our flaps up so that they slowly descend and ascend. Now, the difference between the way I've set this up before is just basically the max figure. Before, I would actually select the switch. Let me go back in there and show you. So in the source, I would have selected switch SE. But I've realised by changing it to max, we can then get the slow up and down slow movement of the servos to work. Now let's do a quick demonstration showing the flaps working and using the snail mode. Okay, here we go.
Flaps half. Flaps full.
There we go.
Flaps half. Flaps up.
For the video, I've slowed this down. In the video where I showed you how to set these up, I set it up as 3 seconds. I've changed it to 1.5. 3 seconds was far too slow. But there we go.
Flaps half. Flaps full.
That is so cool.
Flaps half. Flaps up.
Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear from you. And please share this video with your friends. And please consider becoming a patron of my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now.